Hello Stealthers, we're back and we're at King's Lynn Station and we have first class tickets because we're off to Downham Market for the night camping. Yes.
You'll never guess where we're going to be camping. It'll be sort of roundabout Downham Market, won't it?
Boom, boom. Right, so cue the intros. Cheers, Stealthers.
Very good. We're sitting here having a cup of tea. When's the train here?
The train is due in 15 minutes, so we're getting the 20 to 2 to Downham Market.
I meant to ask you where first class was.
It says first on the side. Yeah, the other half.
Here we go. We've got first class. Well, the first class seat for first class carries, that would be, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Try and sit there without knocking the tea over.
There's the tea. Cool. Not too many people on it today.
We've got 10 minutes before they go.
We're now moving.
We're moving.
We're on our way. Diddly dee, diddly da. Diddly dee, diddly da.
It's the only way to travel.
We are now approaching Downham Market. Please mind the step from the train to the platform.
Tally ho.
This train is service to London King's Cross, Knicat, Waterloo,
Here we are. Delivered. Someone still delivered. So this is their first destination. I think we're going this way, aren't we?
So we're up here and then we're off to the Willows Nature Reserve.
Oh yes. Have a sit down and relax.
Sit down and relax. Yeah, unfortunately Knight's Bakery doesn't open on a Monday, so we can't stock up on cream cakes en route there.
That broke that plan, didn't it?
Scuppered that plan, yeah.
Still walking. This is the train line where we've come from. All the way along there. All the way from King's Lynn, we're now at Downham Market. And the train went along that way. All now gone. Here we go. He's just he's carrying half the bags. That's half of my bags as well as his own bag, so he's just getting sorted. This is where we would have been. We were going to get some nice snacks from here.
Unfortunately, they don't open on a Monday.
No. So this is beside the Downham Market train station.
Right, let's find out where the nature reserve is. And then, so we're not looking like total amateurs.
Look at that. That's nice, isn't it?
It's like a little island there, isn't it? You can canoe across to the island, camp there.
Have a stealth.
Stealth island camp. Squirrels around here as well, because there's a lot of acorns.
We can eat. Is it? No, it's not. Horse chestnut. You make soap on it.
Yeah, you have to like boil them all first to get the tannin off them. I think because they're quite bitter or something. But you can make flour and coffee out of them apparently.
We've got no swimming, no fishing. Fish stocks are removed. Dogs are not allowed in the water. Danger, deep water. Warning, thin ice. Do not attempt to walk on when frozen. Dogs should be kept on leads. Got a life 3 is available from Pondside. This is the Borough Council of Kings Lynn or West Norfolk. For the Go Emergency Services, location PE38 9EF. Dial 999 in an emergency.
It doesn't say no camping though, does it?
That is true.
Normally it always says no camping.
Does that give you a clue to where we stand today? The answer is no. Right, we're going to go find a bench and we're going to have a sit down without the donuts and bits of cake in that we thought we were going to have. There's a little bin just there. Come on, look at this. This is very nice, all set up for Norfolk and stuff.
That's the return train going back to Lynn.
Yep, that's the return train going back to Lynn, the leader just said. You can hear in the distance. Just having a look at these ducks. Nice area this is, isn't it? Lovely little area.
Lovely. Smashing having something like this in the middle of a town.
Yeah.
It really is. You know, especially during the pandemic when you could only get out for about an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
Magic. Magic.
What do you say? It sounds like a freight train we're here.
Yes.
Are you a bit of a train expert? Are you a bit of a train, what do they call them? Train watcher?
Train spotter.
Train spotter?
Well, no, I do enjoy the trains, and today was the first time I've ever travelled first class.
Did you like travelling first class?
Well, if you can afford it, to be honest, it was only £3 in the difference in the ticket. Was it really worth it? So it's extra £1 every 3 minutes. So
I like to see it as comfort.
Comfort over.
And the fact you're not trapped in little seats.
Yeah, no, it was comfy, right.
So what you got here then?
So this don't always light first go, so hopefully it will.
Is that a jet boil?
That is a jet boil. We have right. So we've got the jet boil going. So that's there. So the jet boil's there for the water, and here we have some Marks and Spencer's ground lazy weekend coffee, strength number 3.
Oh, medium.
So when that's water's boiled, we're going to spoon a couple of spoons of coffee into here, and we're going to use it like a cafetiere, because I bought the jet boil cafetiere attachment. So we're going to let the coffee brew or percolate or whatever, brew I guess, for a few minutes. Then we're going to put that in, plunger it, and then we'll have a delicious cup of freshly ground coffee. Well, kind of freshly ground out the packet coffee. The water boiled just under a litre there, so I've dunked the coffee in and we'll just let that brew for a minute. So the coffee is now brewed in there. Got the cafetiere attachment, gonna plunger that down, and hopefully we'll get a delicious cup of fresh coffee. Push it away. It's going down. That's it, we're at the bottom.
What's that?
There we go. Done.
Empty. Gone.
Coffee and banana at the
Cheers.
Willows in Downham Market.
Hello. We've just finished the coffee and a banana. We've tidied up. We've left no trace on our little coffee break, as you can see. And we're now going to have a wander. Where are we going now?
We are going back to the station, which is that way. Then we're going to try and get a taxi there, because it's quite a long slog uphill to the church, St Mary's Church I think it is, which was on part of the old RAF Downham Market when there was such a place. So we're going to head there and we'll catch up with you later. Is it possible to get a taxi, please? 2 hours. Okay, thank you.
Here we are. We've come from the nature reserve. We've decided it's a bit of a walk to where we want to go next. To tell the truth, how long is the walk?
I think it was an hour.
So we've got an hour walk if we want to get to our next place on foot.
Or an hour's taxi ride. Or an hour till
Or wait an hour.
G&M taxis, or 2 hours for the bishop.
Should we go for the hour one and we can wait? As opposed to walk all the way down there and...
Well, either we walk for an hour or we wait for an hour.
I'd rather wait for an hour.
So that was G's taxis, was it?
That was your second call, wasn't it?
I think the first one didn't answer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe she want to earn 50p.
Hello, are you the taxi? Probably not. We're waiting for a taxi. We could be up to an hour. So what we decided to do is we're going to weigh our bags. I brought some scales along with me, so you can see there's the scales.
Some luggage scales, so we're going to weigh the bags, which we said we're going to do quite a few times but we never got round to. So we're going to start with...
But they are our bags are as light as they've been in the last, what, couple of years?
Right.
Well, ever since we started.
Shall we start with yours?
Yeah, okay. So the kilos is on the inside.
So we're 15 kilos there.
Okay, 15 kilos.
Yep.
And... so 15 kilos plus...
Plus 3.
15 is 18. 18 kilos.
Plus this. Which is 1, just over 1 probably.
So 18, that's 19 kilos. So is that all my kit?
That is all yours.
So 19, we've got a bag as well. So
Well, the bag, I condensed the bag down and put
okay.
it in mine.
So I've got 19 kilos.
Yeah.
And then the
my
leader
one
has got... oh, you're probably getting off the same as you,
about 14 kilos.
About 14
That seems
kilos.
a heavy 14 kilos to me.
Yep.
But yeah, 14 kilos. That
So you
is
got 14 and I got about 19.
Yep.
So there you go. And that's about the latest luggage we've had.
We have, yeah. We didn't bring the Trangier and that, which is quite bulky, which is really good but bulky,
Yeah.
and then the fuel for that. I've only got 1 meal soup, so we kind of condense it down as least we can, but you're still talking nearly 20 kilos of clobber.
Yeah. And there's a lot of stuff we haven't brought.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice and light though this time.
That's why we're so fit.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Hello Norfolk Stelfers, we're in the taxi. We're now on our way to, we're going to go to a church in one of the local villages, and We've had a little wait because obviously the taxis are busy this time of day. So we've just found out. We found out about an hour ago actually. But here we are. Would you like to say the name of your taxi?
G&M Taxis.
G&M Taxis have kindly come and picked us up.
So this is it, what was your name, sorry?
Jeff.
This is Jeff from G&M Taxis. He come to our rescue because we, being old and fat, we didn't want to walk up from the station with our heavy bags. So he's come to take us to the church at Bexwell, where we were going to do a little bit more filming for you. Do you want a lift? We said no, we already booked one, so we didn't like to sort of
It's a bit
cancel you and go with him.
cancelling one, booking one and cancelling it is not. It's not a good thing, is it? There we go. We're getting closer. We're going to the church. Hallelujah. Da-da-da. That was a nice roundabout. Yeah. So that's the RAF area, isn't it?
It's part of the old
So you can see further in the background.
bits there, aren't they? And the old sort of huts.
We go to the church. Oh yeah. Cool, we still got there, didn't we?
It's a bit quicker than walking, wasn't it?
Yes. Here we go, look at that. So this has got some age behind it, hasn't it?
Diocese of Ely, St Mary the Virgin, Bexwell, with the vicar is the Reverend Nigel Moat. So if you're of a religious persuasion, you could come up to this church on a Sunday and have a little
Sing song.
sing song with Nigel, yeah. As usual, it didn't really go to plan, did it?
No.
It rarely does. It gives us a kind of a more of a rustic look, though, to our videos.
So do we know anything about this church?
Not did I look, not a great deal, apart from it was adopted by the RAF when RAF Downham Market was here, and this was the church where they held their services from the airbase. And it's got a round tower, and it dates from the 1200s. So what we got over here?
Does anybody we know? Oh, you can see the turret. Do they call that a turret or is that a steeple? Oh. Look at that.
Looks lovely in the afternoon sunlight, doesn't it?
Yes.
That's a posh vicarage.
This Bexwell a posh place, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's much of a village here at all. Because basically,
Is that? Do you think that house is relative to the vicarage?
possibly not now. I mean, because one vicar tends to do half a dozen do a few churches now, don't it? You don't get one vicar per church anymore. Some of the original tower is from 1200s and it's been extended, and there was a, if you look online, there's some bit about the churches in East Anglia, and it's a round church tower is more unusual, and obviously there's one here at Bexwell. Quite a small church actually, isn't it?
Well, as opposed made for little people.
For short people.
Yeah, short people. It is quite a small church really, isn't it? So that was our knowledgeable visit.
Knowledgeable chat about the church. It's from the 12th century with a round tower, which is quite rare.
It's quite a nice church though, isn't it? So now we come around to the starting point. The old sun's out, blasting away. Look at that, it's quite a nice looking thing, isn't it? As churches go. These trees, conifers. Okay, that's a quick little view of the church at Bexwell. The leader's just noticed these unusual brooms hanging in the tree. Maybe that's for Halloween, or...
I was just thinking maybe it's a car park for witches.
Trigger, that's what comes to mind.
Trigger's new broom, yeah.
The other thing that comes to mind is cat weasel, which a lot of our viewers won't remember. That's our guided tour of Bexwell Church. Nice holly tree.
So St Mary's Church here in the background was once part of the RAF base, part of RAF Downham Market, which was built in 1943 I read, and was stayed active till 46 when it was shut down. And it started with a squadron of short Sterlings here, and then Lancasters, or the other way around, and then later Mosquito fighter bombers here. So they were part of the bomber group, obviously doing raids on Germany towards the tail end of the war. And then when it shut down in 1946, it was largely abandoned, and then parts of it over the bypass there are now industrial units, light industrial units, and a kitchen fitted place. And the runways, when they put the bypass in at Downham Market for the A10, a lot of the runway was broken up and used as hardcore under the road. So if you travel on the A10 to Downham Market, you're possibly going over some of the old runway as was. There was 3 runways here at one time, and it was only active for a few years at the end of the war. Interesting,
all good interesting stuff. Local history.
Looks like there's obviously 2 Victoria Crosses here, so they awarded to people from the base, I'm guessing. That'd be the only reason for them to be here, wouldn't it? Hello Stealthers, so we've had a look at the church over the road there, and then we come to the, well, it's all part of the RAF base, which as was RAF Downham Market. We're at the back end of the light industrial unit now. There's a few companies here still about. There's some of the old huts there which you can see in various states of repair, and there was 3 runways here at Downham Market, and this I believe is one of them here, dead straight concrete pad going up to the bypass there, where they've actually chopped it to put the new road in. So this is all was here from 1943, I think it opened.
So there'll be planes, war planes taking off here, won't there?
There was the short Sterlings, the Lancasters, and then the Mosquitoes. And if you read the plaque at the church there was 2 Victoria Crosses, both awarded posthumously to people who were based at RAF Downham Market, who unfortunately didn't make it back but were awarded the VC for their valour on getting the rest of their crew home that night.
So the leader was just telling me about his parents had been to a...
Mum and Dad lived, Dad still lives at Wimblesham, but there was the village hall there, and a local historian went and did a couple of talks on RAF Downham Market, and it was built here, well, specifically because it's a natural plateau, so it was the highest point around here, which is obviously good for the aeroplanes to take off to get the lift from. So at the moment it's quite fresh up here, nice and bright, but you're not really going to see it too well on the video, but a good shot right down one of the runways there, we believe it is.
Up and away. We've walked to where we thought would be the opening, so that we came in from the other end and would come out this end.
Unfortunately there's not an opening, so we might have to either walk back or scale a fence to get out.
But by fortunateness, for such a word.
Is that a gate though? Is that a gate?
That looks like a gateway, and also does that look like a roundabout?
Well, that looks like a roundabout to me, and it looks like a queue of traffic on the roundabout.
Could that be the Bexwell Roundabout?
I think that certainly is.
Oh. Okay, so if we ever walk along in the direction of the roundabout, and there's also some shops to the right, we've got to do a little bit of shopping, yeah, haven't we?
We have.
So we might have a little walk around the supermarket and get some snacks for later tonight. And there also looks like there's a McDonald's. That looks like there's a McDonald's, so we might have a treat in the morning. Here we go. Little in it. Hello. Yes please.
There you go.
Thank you. Go.
At the moment.
Just walk around it, yeah. Traffic's calming down now, isn't it? That's where we're going.
Oh, here we go.
We can get in.
A little shimmy.
Yes. Here we go, everybody. We've made it.
Come on in. Oh, I'll open the door.
Thank you. This is where we are for tonight. God, yeah.
Oh,
I am shattered.
I'm going to take the weight off my feet for a minute.
Yeah.
Do a twirl.
Yeah. Here we are. Bexwell Roundabout. Hey. So what we're going to do is we're going to sort ourselves out. We've got some tidying up in there to do so we can get some space. So we're going to tidy up the twigs and the wood and all the dead debris, and then we'll get back to you.
I can't believe how warm it is.
Well, it's quite warm in it because we've been carting all this clutter about, haven't we? So, ciao. See you soon. Here we are. We've just been on the roundabout about 10 minutes.
Yep.
We're having to sit down. My shoulders are killing me because I've been walking around with a backpack on, and I'm not getting any younger. And the first thing we're going to have a go while we're resting is I've done a little bit of home brew. I've started to learn a little bit about home brewing. I've been watching the YouTube channel Turner Films, and he'll show you when you only need 2 or 3 ingredients. You don't need all the clever stuff. You can just get some juice from Asda, and then you can put some bread yeast in it from Asda, and then you can wait a couple of weeks, and then you've got some alcoholic juice, and it's quite good. So I've been experimenting with certain things.
So, and here we have the fruits of Carrot's labour. So to be honest, it doesn't look too appetising, but we're going to give it a taste
a good
test
go
live on camera. So is it fizzy or not? Not fizzy.
That's not fizzy.
Right. So here, oh, it is a little bit of fizz.
Oh,
there.
there's a little bit of fizz. That might have a slight fermentation still going on. So if you put half of it in mine and then half in yours.
I don't know if I'm just going to have a taste to start with. So can you see that? We're going in. So this is just fruit juice and sugar and yeast, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
It smells quite yeasty, quite a yeasty smell to it. Right,
Oh.
here we go, tally ho.
Have a little sip first. I don't think it's one of the most pleasant ones, but what does that taste like? It's not over sweet, is it?
It's
I've had some nicer ones, but I've drank them.
It's got the alcohol. It's got quite a sweetness. It's got a bit of a kick to it.
Does it taste like?
It's drinkable. It's drinkable.
Okay, let's go.
So cheers.
If you do yours first and then give that.
What, drink it all?
Yeah, just swap it down because we've got the last bit. Because we've also got some other reviews to do on the alcohol. The second session of it tastes better than the first session.
I'm not sure about that. It looks like one of them bottles you see in a lay-by abandoned.
It looks like, to me, it looks a bit like pineapple-y.
It does look pineapple. It's got a fruity flavour to it. Wow.
What's your view on that?
It's quite sweet. Right,
Okay.
so here we go. So you drank this one already, haven't you? You tried this one?
I tried a bit of this last night. I had 2 little cups full of it and I was half cut.
You phoned me up and you were a bit
happy.
Bit giddy, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So here we go. That's what it looks like inside. That's it's got a tingle on the back throat. A little bit citrusy. Quite a pleasant sweetness. You know, it has got a little bit of a bite on the back of the throat. I can feel there's a little bit. Is it heat? Would you say?
Yeah, I think you've got a little bit of warmth there.
We'll know in about 10 minutes.
Right.
I don't know if you had. Well, you only had a sip of yours, didn't you?
Well, I did drink it. I did.
Well, you did
all.
drink that sip.
So we got some more here to go at.
Yep.
So we're going to go for round 2. See if it.
And we'll get it over with. So, would you put some in yours this time?
Yeah, I did last time. I'll give you the lion's share. Right, there we go.
That's it.
So it's less to carry home tomorrow.
Yes. Yes.
So it's got a yeasty nose to it. I'm not sure I could drink all the rest of that.
Well, if you just whop it down, it'll go down quite smooth.
No, I think I'm done with that. Okay, so honestly, I can't drink.
So
anymore.
what's the worst bit then? Do you think the sweetness?
It's just sweetness. A bit too sweet for me.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
And do you think it's got alcohol Can you feel any alcohol?
I think, yeah, it's definitely alcohol there. Definitely alcohol. I don't know, do you know the percentage about?
No, I didn't bother. And I can't remember if this one was because I used 2 different types of yeast. There's the bread yeast from Asda, which will give you up to 8%.
And brewer's yeast, you said?
And there's an EC yeast, they call it 111A, and that'll take it up to, I think, about 18%.
So if that's 18%, that's...
Oh no, not that. I don't think it'll be 18%.
Right.
But it's, if you like getting a little bit tipsy on a bottle of fruit juice, and 5 grams of yeast and some sugar.
So if you're the kind of person that buys 3 litre bottles of White Lightning, this is the way I hear, didn't it?
Oh, I think it's a lot better than White Lightning. I think there's a lot more bearable than White Lightning.
Right.
So I've got that bit I'm going to get rid of.
We've been chewing the fat about nothing in particular, and obviously it's dark now, and we had Carrot's home brew, and that was pretty heady stuff.
We didn't have a lot though, did we?
I did persevere with it, and anyway, so
Yeah.
that's by the by. But we're setting up now, and as usual it's dark, and the Carrot's light's dazzling me, but we're trying to set up in the dark, and then we need to get some to eat, and we'll get some more content for the video.
Yeah.
We're going to end up with
Nothing.
not really a lot, are we?
No.
Because my talk on the church was a bit poor, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. It's better than mine. I don't know. I mean, the church was a good church.
It was a lovely church.
I did press the bell on the big manor house sort of thing beside. I pressed the bells to his door.
For the vicarage, but
Yeah.
he didn't answer.
He didn't. I
He
can't
probably
blame
had a
him.
camera down there, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I have got some Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Moroccan style chicken, and I can't read it without my glasses, and chickpea soup, I think it was. So we're going to whack that in the jet boil and just warm it gently. And I was so hungry earlier, I ate my other bread roll. So that don't sound good, did it? So we've got all that in there, and I've got my bowl ready to eat it. So we've got that. So I'm going to fire this up. Oh, hang on.
Sounds like you got a leak. It's not leek soup, is it?
I forgot.
What's that?
I've got to press igniter. I thought it turned around and clicked. Hang on. That's the home brew.
So what you got there? It's jet boil, isn't it? The jet
Yeah.
boil. We've used this a few times, haven't we?
There you go. Right, so we're now heating up. We're just going to turn that down, because you don't want it burning on the bottom. I'm going to turn that down just to a low. Going to put the lid on. We're going to stir it gently after a while.
What do they take? A couple of minutes, 2 or 3 minutes to boil?
Got my soup bowl, and then also when we was in Lidl earlier, we went up down the aisles and we found the quiches. So we have here to try quiche of the camp, which is the Chef Select cheese and onion quiche, ready to eat.
I didn't bring any Primula.
Oh no! What? Seriously?
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh, what? Okay. So
Sorry.
it says serves 4, so we're gonna just divvy that up.
So that'll do 2, yeah.
Shall we open it now and have a look while we're rolling?
While the batteries are still going.
And also, they got the start of their Christmas stuff in.
Look at that.
So we've got the deluxe all butter minced pies to taste as well. So I put my diet on the back burner for now.
So we can have minced pies and quiche.
And quiche. Does it get any better than this?
Well,
No. So no. So
well, we've
let's
got
have a
beer.
look.
We've got more alcohol review as
Oh,
well.
look. Okay. Does that look like the packet? Kind of, doesn't
Yes.
it? Yep. So I'm not going to touch that because I'm sanitising my hands, and Carrot's big on
I've got some sanitizer.
sanitary stuff.
Tap, 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 tap,
So I
tap.
think that's 600 mils of soup, is it? 600. Taste the difference. Sainsbury's Moroccan style chicken and chickpea.
Whoa.
It's a little bit of spice to it. It's very nice.
If you can hear the engines, we're sitting on the Bexwell Roundabout inside, and I'll give you a little quick look round where we are. I've got my jacket up there. There's the gap we come in. We've got to be careful here, the cars don't spot us. There's my bivvy I was set out for tonight, the little, I can't think what bivvy it is.
Dutch Army.
Dutch Army bivvy, yes, you're totally correct. Inside of it I've got some, I've got a blow up Army inflatable mattress, and I've got the Dutch Army thick foam underneath. I've been on my homebrew, so I'm a bit useless, more than normal at the moment. And then we've got the leaders. He's all set out. He's camouflaged, as a leader would be.
The British Army basher over the top of my bivvy bag.
He's got, as he says, the British Army basher over the top of his British Army bivvy bag. There he is, tucked in there, tucked in the trees. Look at that. What a lovely job.
Jetboil is probably one of the best known makes. There's OEX as well, they do a similar one, but for lightness and that, you know, it takes some beating. This gas canister here is slightly bigger one than the Jetboil one. The Jetboil one normally sits inside, so it all fits inside this canister here. And then if you look on the side here, there's some things colour change if you're boiling water up. That lets you know the heat. So, but you can generally see that.
This is nearly done.
Yes, we're nearly done already.
That's not taking long, has it?
So we're good to go. We're going to tuck in a minute.
We're going to tuck in.
Well, I'm going to tuck in.
He's going to tuck in.
I'm going to tuck in. We're going to stop that for it.
He's a tuck-in type of guy.
For it boils in pairs of flavour.
That's not taking very long, really, has it? That's actually quite
quick.
So
we're good to go there. Make sure there's no bits of grit in the bowl. Gonna unplug it from the canister.
So this is on the Bexwell Roundabout. You're going to got yourself Jetboil. And what is that again? You've got what soup?
That is Sainsbury's Taste the Difference Moroccan style chicken and chickpea.
Oh.
A tin bowl.
Hot to trot. Not hopefully you don't get the trots, but
Lovely. Ooh, hot. I'm going to have to let that cool for a minute.
Right, what we got here, it's not from Tesco's, this is from Heat to Eat. And what I've got here is, this is the lid of the new silicone. As you remember before, they used to be plastic.
Yeah,
they're not plastic.
Quite brittle, didn't they? Yeah.
There we go. There's a little bit of weight to them. I can't tell you exactly what, but so we got that. I've got some of the hot stones, as I call them. So what you do is you add some water and they heat up. And this is the actual big part of the silicone.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's a little bit weight to it again. It's a lot heavier than plastic. But you see this, this is where we're looking at. Yeah, so we can do that. Oh,
mind the soup.
Dear.
Mind the soup.
Yeah, got mind the soup. I won't be driving home, I tell you. Right, so we got that and we got that. Here we are. Not going to hurt it. I'm going to put that there, put that there. This, I bought some empty pouches from Amazon. You can get empty pouches. And I did a...
so they're food grade pouches, yes?
Yes, but you can't eat them.
Yep.
You can heat them, but you can't eat them. I'm trying to open one so I can show you inside.
So this is what you cooked at home, pre-cooked.
For my tea last night, that's what I saved.
So it's kind of like a Wayfarer ready prepared meal. And you're going to heat it up again, yeah?
Yeah, that's all cooked. There's baby potatoes, some onion, some red onion, some chicken breast. I did a meal last night in the air fryer and I saved half of it cooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that down. I've got some pouches. We split open the Heat to Eat, the hot rod pouch, or whatever you want to call it. We've got a cloth. And inside I've got the chemicals. It's all nice and dry. I'll put this into the bottom and I'm going to fill the water so it just fills the bottom. Yep, water, if you can see, that's enough. It's just about to fill the bottom. It's on about 3/4 of the pouch. I'm going to put the pouch that's got my food in that I did in the air fryer last night, and I'm going to stick it over the top. This might be a disaster, it might not. I'm going to get the lid, here's the lid, and I'm going to put that on top. The lid is now closed with a hole on top. Steam's going to come through there in about a minute. You'll see how shh. and then I will leave it for 20 minutes, we can say 20 minutes. The steam will heat it up. It won't cook it, but it's going to heat it up and make it hot.
Look, we're steaming on the heat to eat.
Oh, look at this. We're going. Can you see that? Toot toot. It's quite a nice roundabout, this, isn't it?
We always seem to be camped close to McDonald's, don't we?
Yeah, there's a reason for that. McDonald's tend to have their places near a roundabout, don't they? Sutton Bridge.
Yes.
Sutton Bridge roundabout.
West Lynn.
Has that got, yeah?
Dereham.
Yep.
Right. We'll get back to you when Carrot's got his dinner ready.
Do, 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 do.